In January 2008, Sky and Global Action Plan launched a 3-year partnership, and what we really wanted to do was to transform people's understanding of climate change.
Global Action Plan, we're a charity, we bring environmental integrity, we bring real enthusiasm and passion to the partnership. Sky, they have to look at their corporate responsibility, they have to engage with their customers.
Our experience is that customers are increasingly turning to brands they can trust, and they will reward brands who act on issues that they care about, such as tackling climate change.
Together we've really created a range of projects which have met both our objectives and have had a significant impact on the environment. One of the first things we did was a school programme called Appetite for Action, where we knew that food and the environment was an increasingly important topic, and we worked to create a whole new school programme aimed at primary school children.
Well, about 2 years ago I was given the role of Sustainability Coordinator, and having never done this role before I needed to have a little bit of help, so I looked on the internet and I came across Appetite for Action. Looking through the website, I thought this looks absolutely fantastic, lots of resources for teachers, lots of ideas for the children, and it really helped us focus and look at the next steps we needed to make to become more sustainable as a school.
It's really designed in order to help children think about the food that they eat and the waste that comes from that food.
We've been growing broad beans, tomatoes and onions. The green team does planting, composting and saving the planet.
The children are really enjoying taking part. Through the projects that we've been doing, we've created 2 gardens. Lots of our children haven't got gardens, so it's fantastic. They can get out, they can get their hands in the soil.
We've got 2 compost bins near our plants. I think it's important because you can fit the compost back into the ground again.
They're taking home all the messages about recycling, about reusing. They're coming into school and telling us all about what they're doing at home as well, so it's absolutely fantastic.
Through our partnership with Sky, we've been looking at what we can do to really support schools, but also working with their volunteers has been really, really rewarding.
I was approached by my manager to see if I wanted to actually do some volunteering. What we had to do beforehand was to actually make a lesson planner. We were given 3 to choose from. We actually picked one where we were actually growing our own fruit and vegetables. To do that, we were given a plan where we had to make plant pots out of newspapers. So we had to teach the kids how to make these plant pots first, which was quite a challenge.
You don't believe me, do you?
Okay. Then we had to fill the plant pots, choose the seeds, and actually get each kid individually to plant their own seeds, take their own pot, label it. It's just really nice to get involved. Volunteering for this was one of the best things I've done so far with this company. Working with the kids was just a fantastic day, and I would definitely do it again, and I would recommend it to anybody.
It benefits the schools, but it also really benefits Sky people. It builds their presentation skills, it builds their communication skills, it builds their leadership skills, and it makes them feel really proud to be working for a company like Sky, which takes climate change and tackling that seriously.
Sky wanted to create really interesting volunteering opportunities for their staff up in Scotland. We knew that we could help elderly residents in supported housing do more on environmental issues.
The Evergreen programme focuses on enabling greener lifestyles in housing associations. Sky is working with GAP and Hanover Housing Association to provide opportunities for greener lifestyles around the places where our contact centres are located.
What we're doing at the Hanover site today is we're trying to get the residents here involved in their gardens, get them out of the houses, changing what they're doing on a daily basis.
We've been working with Sky volunteers, and in fact today we're going to be putting up bird boxes, nesting boxes, which is brilliant because I love my birds.
Our employees are coming back very, very excited and very enthused by what they're experiencing. There's a team building aspect to what's going on here. So a team will go perhaps not knowing things about each other that they find out on the day.
Sky and Global Action Plan have also worked together on a programme called Eco Teams, where small groups of Sky employees come together to understand how they can make changes to tackle their environmental impact at home.
I've had things like a water meter to measure the amount I use in my shower. When it beeps, I think, right, time's up, time to get out, I must be clean. Things like recycling, I'm very conscious of how much I put into landfill.
When Sky employees can actually see changes happening in their own homes, they start to feel even more warm towards Sky as their employee, as well as actually reducing their own carbon footprint. My advice to any organisation who is thinking about working with an organisation such as Global Action Plan is just do it. A partnership really brings credibility to the work that you're doing and provides us with real inspirational and practical ways in order to tackle climate change.
If you want a charity partner that can get to understand your business, help your business do better things around the environment, then organisations like Global Action Plan can perform a whole different range of services that you might find it hard to achieve yourself.
I would say that as part of a training or team building strategy within your business, you'd have to go a long way to find something that would give you as much benefit as doing this kind of work.